Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and it's my 99th episode. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic. Now, 99 months in a row I've been doing this for 9 years. I have done live radio show. I have been to Brownsea Island. I've spoken to people in Canada, in Mexico, in America, in Australia. I have done wonderful things and learnt a lot of different things. So, this month, to celebrate my 99th month, I need someone who's going to give me something cryptic, something codey, and something cool. So let's find out who my co-host is this month.
Hi there, I'm George. I am an assistant club leader in a group in Romford, Greater London North East, but I'm also a network member as part of Barking and Dagenham district. And this is my 60-second scouter. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
What got you into scouting?
Started in Beavers, age 6, but my dad has been part of scouting for way longer, doing all sorts of roles. So wanted to encourage me to do it, and then became a club leader within the same group thereafter.
What's the best thing that you can cook?
Guess I make a good pizza.
What is your favourite scouting memory?
Oh, it's got to be World Scout Jamboree in America 2019. I mean, you can't, it's hard to top that.
What's the things that you collect the most of?
It's probably keychains. I try and get one of places wherever I go.
Why do you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons so much?
The group that I've found is so nice to be within, and having met these strangers on a Discord call randomly, I've now become much closer with them and made really, really good friends just from this silly little imaginary game.
One word to describe scouting.
Opportunities.
Thanks for answering all those amazing questions. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. You are my 99th co-host. I have done 99 of these.
It's very impressive.
You are going to teach me my 99th skill that I've learned from another scout. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else?
We are going to be looking at some Morse code.
Okay.
Specifically, a way to try and memorize it a little bit better, hopefully.
Okay. All right.
Because Morse code is all about dots and dashes, and initially it can seem arbitrary.
Right.
There is a structure to it, and it's when it was first designed, it was based off of the frequency of the letters. So the more a letter appears, like E or T, the shorter it is to send that in the code. So as we'll see in a minute, E, which is the one that appears the most often, is just a singular dot, and then T, which is quite often as well, is a singular dash. So that's how it was originally designed. But when you're looking at an entire alphabet, it can seem a bit random. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to remember those.
Okay, that's cool. You could have done this a few like years back, because I'm sure people would have needed this at some point. But yeah, okay. So what do we need, or how do we learn this, or what can we do with? Because this is part of the Cubs badge, isn't it? It's one of they have to learn about Morse code and decode stuff. So what can they do? What do they need to do to learn this?
I think for now it's probably best to just have something to write on and something to write with, so we can make a note of all of these different things, and then you have it with you to remember or just practice whenever you like.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through the entire alphabet, A to Z.
Right.
And I'll show. I have a little flashcard that I've prepared earlier.
Look at you! Your blue. Every co-host or most prepared co-host, may I point out to future co-hosts, have a Blue Peter moment. There are some that don't, or say that they don't have the materials. Dodgy that.
I have a little flashcard. I have the dots and dashes that make up that particular letter, and underneath I've written the phrase that is going to help us. Now, the way that we do this is to emphasize the dashes. When we're
Right.
speaking, we naturally emphasize certain parts of words.
Mhm.
Some of them are stressed, some of them are unstressed.
Yep.
And that's how we're going to recognize it with the Morse code, is that the dashes, because
Mhm.
they're longer, are going to be the stressed parts, and the dots are unstressed because they're shorter. And
Okay.
hopefully that will help you remember. And so we'll go for the
Go for
first
it.
one as an example.
Okay.
So we have the letter A, which is a dot and then a dash. And it looks a little something like this. So we have the word apart.
Okay. Okay. Right.
So we have the word apart. So the dot is unstressed, which is the
Yeah.
and the dash is stressed, which is the part.
Wow.
If we did it the other way round, it would sound like appet, which
Yes.
doesn't make sense. But
Yeah.
having it that way is apart.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. Right. Yeah.
So next we have B,
Yep.
which is dash dot dot dot. And so I have this as bouncing the ball.
Bouncing the ball.
Bouncing the
Sing the
ball.
ball. Okay. Okay.
We have the letter C,
Mhm.
which is dash dot dash dot. So I have this as Coca-Cola. We have the letter D, which is
Mhm.
dash dot dot,
Mm-hmm.
and that is dock worker.
Dock worker. Okay.
Dock worker.
Dock worker. So is this something that you made up, or was this something that you'd seen elsewhere, or how did it come about that you actually pieced it like this, as in a part, or like sort of this, that, and the other?
So I found a video from another YouTuber that I'm subscribed to. Shout out to Vsauce. Not that they need it because they're a very big channel, but they have a very nice
I'm
way of
shocked by
explaining
this.
things.
Okay.
There are a few that I've tweaked a little bit to make it
Mhm.
a little bit better or fit the letter a little bit.
Yeah.
But it has worked. I saw this video however many years ago, 5 or so, and it's still the way that I remember it to this day. So I
Really?
mean, props to them for coming up with this system.
Hey, this is it. This is it.
So we mentioned E before as
Yes.
one of the shortest ones, just a single dot.
Mhm.
And so for this one, we just have eh. We have the letter F,
Yep.
which is dot dot dash dot. So we remember this
Wow.
as what a feeling.
What a feeling.
Exactly.
Okay.
We move on to G,
Yep.
which is dash dash dot, and we have good gravy.
I love it. I love it.
We have the letter H,
Yep.
which is dot 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 dot, 4 of them,
Okay.
and we remember this as hippity hop. Hippity hop, which is dot dot, and this one is I. Nice and straightforward.
You
I.
so know that people are going to be like, oh, there's no I in that.
It's true, but
Shocking.
it still
Comment
works for
below.
me.
Comment below.
We move on to J, which is dot dash dash dash. Quite a long one to send, but J
Okay.
doesn't turn up that much. So we remember
Oh.
this as let's jump, jump, jump. Letter K. This is dash dot dash.
Okay.
A very easy one to remember this. It's kangaroo.
Ah. So my Australian audience should know this.
We have L, which
Yep.
is dot dash dot dot.
Okay. So is this another one like J, as in it's not that well used and that's why it's long, or is it just
Yeah, so it's typically the more characters it's got,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely the more dashes it has. It tells
Right.
you a little bit of how frequently it's used.
Oh, I see. Okay. So E's more common, then 2 dots for I is the second most common, and a bit like that then. Oh, okay. Okay.
And
Sorry.
we can talk about why it's dots over dashes a little bit later on.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So letter
Sorry.
L.
Yeah. Dot dash dot dot.
Yes. So this is a lightning strike. Letter M
Mhm.
is 2 dashes dash dash. This one is mm. Very easy to remember. It's all M's.
Mm-mm.
We have N, which is
Mhm.
dash dot. And this one is navy. Letter O
Yep.
is dash dash dash.
Okay.
And this one is one of us. So we have the letter P, which
Yep.
is dot dash dash dot.
Mhm.
And this one is it looks precious.
Okay.
So letter Q,
Mhm.
dash dash dot dash.
Okay. All right.
And this one is God save the Queen. A
Ah.
little outdated, but I did
Yeah.
find this a few years ago. We move on to letter R, which is dot dash dot.
Okay.
And this is rotation.
Rotation.
Letter S,
Yep.
dot dot dot.
Okay. All right.
And very simple is just CCC.
This is a better way, I think, of doing it with the younger sections because, yeah, it's very hard to make them remember or learn it. It's usually here's a bit of card, you know, here's what the letter is. Whereas this,
Yeah.
it's doing it totally different. It's reminding them to think of like hippity hop, hippity hop. That's four
Yeah.
dots. That's H. So
And so you
wow.
can match the visual of
Mm.
thinking about, is this a short word for a dot? Is it a long one for a dash?
Yeah.
To the sound, and it creates that extra connection to help with the memory.
Love it.
And
Love
that's
it.
what I found.
Sorry, we're on to I. Apologies.
We're on to I.
To see what he could see, and all that he could see. Yeah.
Exactly, just like the song.
Hey, this
Helps
is
to him.
good.
The letter T,
Mhm.
which is just a dash, and this one is tall.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
We have the letter U,
Mhm.
which is dot dot dash,
Yep.
and this is underwear. This one is a little bit different, but
Oh.
it's still the way that I remember it because it just makes so much sense.
Mhm.
So we have the letter V, which is dot 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 dash.
Right. Okay.
Now, the reason it's different is because it's related to a piece of music instead of a phrase.
Right. Okay.
The letter V is Roman numerals for the number 5. So
Mhm.
we can think of the music Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, which goes da 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 da. So we have the letter W,
Yep.
which is dot dash dash, and this one is a white whale. The letter X is dash dot dot dash,
Right.
and we have X marks the spot.
Okay.
The letter Y,
Mhm.
dash dot dash dash,
Oh, right. Okay.
and we have yellow yo-yo.
And the
And the
last one
last
on the
one,
list.
the letter Z, dash dash dot dot,
Okay.
and this one is zinc zookeeper,
Right. Okay.
and that's all the
Right.
letters.
Okay. Wow. Okay. The few that I obviously like da, 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 that's not going to stick in my head that I'm never going to need V in my life, but if
It's
I ever
very
need
uncommon,
it,
but it's one of the ones that I remember the most because of that.
X marks the spot. So I always think that when I'm doing a clovage, X marks the spot. I always tell my cubs
Yeah.
that's X marks the spot. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay, all right. Yeah, I've jotted them all down. So yeah. Okay, I think yeah. This is
So
really
if you
good.
want a little bit of a challenge now,
Okay.
and can we use this to spell a word? So we'll go with something shorter
Right.
to make it a little bit easier.
Mhm.
And because it's the one I prepared.
Okay.
So we'll try and spell your name. We'll try and spell Mike.
Okay.
So
Right. Okay.
using the mnemonics that we had before, we'll go through M,
Mm.
I, K, E, and see if we can
Okay.
remember the Morse code for that.
This is gonna be funny. All right. It's aye aye. Kangaroo. Eh?
Very good. Yes.
Thank you.
So we have for M, which is two
2
dashes.
dashes, yeah. Aye
I
aye.
for I, which
Yeah,
are two
two
dots.
dots, yeah. Kang, which is a
Kangaroo.
dash.
Yeah.
Ga, which is the dot, and then ru, which is the dash, and then
Very good.
one dot. So
One dot.
dot
So it
dot.
looks a little something like this.
Yes.
Dash
Ah.
dash dot dot dash dot dash dot.
Oh,
There we go.
I feel so proud that I've been displayed on a card. I knew this day would come. It's only got me to 99 episodes to finally get my name in a Morse Curdy type way. So it's a different avenue. It's a different thing that obviously club leaders, or if they are doing like sort of the Morse code or problem solving or things like that. It's really good to change it up a little bit and get them to think that way. So I think, this is absolutely amazing. I think that's great. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have done some exceptional things in February. So here are the photos that you guys did on social media last month. Here we go.
We would love to see what you get up to in March. So make sure to post it on Facebook, make sure to post it on Instagram, and anywhere else that you can think of. And of course, tag in Scoutadelic.
It's part of the show where I try my best to win host v co-hosts. So this month is the 99th episode, and it is Scout Tennis. So the idea is that we have one category and we go backwards and forwards with that category until someone either repeats what the other person has said, or alternatively, you spend longer than 5 seconds, but the other person has to count that, and you have to be visual, because I will take as long as I need, and if you're not counting and you're not giving me the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I will keep on trying my best to figure out a thing. Yeah. Whereas me, straight away, I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2. So you're not getting any.
On.
Yes, for you, not for me. You wanna at least give me a 10-second delay before you start counting. So because my co-host beats me last month, I get to go first. Okay. So the category is gonna be this one here. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, oh no. Skills scouts give for their CV. I don't think you actually can see that. I know. Okay. All right.
Tough one right out the gate.
I know. And you were worried that we were going to get campfire songs. I'm sure you're like, I could at least name a few more campfire songs than I can this. I'm going to go first with teamwork.
I'm going to go with leadership.
Okay, knots. I've heard that's really good for like sort of things.
Communication.
Okay. You said leadership, didn't you? Teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. You're mean. This is a hard one. Whoever suggested this is it. This is not fair.
More in the bag.
Do you want what was the one more? What was the one more?
Problem solving.
Oh, I should have thought of that because we did the whole Morse Curdy thing. So it's your choice now. So I will just move my finger along, and you just tell me when.
Stop.
There. Okay.
Perfect.
Ooh. Okay. Things found in a scout rucksack.
Oh goodness.
Okay. But you start first on this one.
I start. Okay. Mm-hmm. Waterproof jacket.
Okay, waterproof top. Bottoms.
Compass.
Wellies.
A map.
A torch.
A sleeping bag.
Oh, very close there. Spare batteries.
Roll mat.
I know. A pillow.
Spare clothes.
Okay. Well, clothes in general, because I don't think you've said clothes, have you?
I don't think I have. That's fair.
So there we are.
Um, a whistle.
Okay. Oh, a fire stick.
Oh, very good, very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pack of cards.
Okay. Matches, just in case your fire stick doesn't work. You never know.
Goodness.
I know.
First aid kit.
A stove, a
Ooh,
trangier, or in general,
yeah,
a stove.
very good.
Thank you.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. A tent. Little tent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
That's it. Time's up.
Is that it?
That's it. That's it. It's
Oh,
one
it's the
all.
time pressure. It's the time pressure just wipes any memory.
Oh yeah, or you go down one path and then all it needs is someone to knock you off. For example, you did the waterproof thing. I jumped on board of that waterproof
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
just to knock you off your course. But I know that I'm like, oh, if it's knives, fork, spoon, plate, and if I had
Going for those
then
individual items.
yeah, but if someone had said cutlery, it's like, oh, I've just lost 3 in one go, and now I've forgot the plate thing, and yeah, okay. So this is it.
Okay.
This
This
is
the
it.
decider.
Please be a good one. Please be campfire songs. Please be a good one. Please be campfire songs. I'm gonna go with this one and hope for the best. Please don't be CV skills. Right, okay, here we go. It is outdoor activities, because this year is
Okay.
outdoor in 24. So just as proof,
Okay.
I haven't cheated, I am going with one of your favorites, kayaking.
Very nice. I'll do the parallel then, canoeing.
Okay, hiking.
Archery.
Bouldering.
Mm. Axe throwing.
Climbing.
Crate stack.
Tomahawk throwing.
Ooh,
Thank you.
good.
I know.
Jacob's ladder.
Oh, okay. Scuba diving. It's outdoor-ish, kind of, I
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
thought. Yeah.
We'll do that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does that mean I have to give you a few more seconds?
No, it's okay. I got one. Bushcraft.
Oh, okay. Can I have lighting a fire even though that's bushcraft, or are you going to say no?
Yeah, we'll say that. I think
All
that's
right, I'll go with campfire then. Because bushcraft is thingy,
Yeah.
campfire, like sort of singing and all that merriness.
That's good. Rifle shooting.
Oh, I am gonna go with paddleboarding.
Oh.
That was hard for me. 4, 3, 2,
Oh, I just had it.
1.
I just had it. I just had it.
Boom! Goodbye.
I just had it.
See you later.
So close.
Right, the check's in the post. Oh, sorry, I've got to edit. Mike, edit this bit out so that no one knows that you've paid him. My winning streak before my 100
Well done. Well done.
has come back of 1. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you losing to me. I really, I'm touched. I'm touched. All those other co-hosts that beat me this year, I'm not happy with them. But yeah, I appreciate it. I would say, let's see if I can beat another co-host next month. But next month, I am live on YouTube. And I have no idea what might happen. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be in London. That's all, with an orange jumpsuit on me. So we'll see.
There's a bit of a teaser there.
Yeah, you have to tune in to find out and hope for the best that I actually survive the hour or so that I'm live. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully next time I do verse a co-host, hopefully it's a win for me. Who knows?
That's the end of our show.
Yep, don't forget to like, share, and Also, by participating, you can get one of these amazing badges, the 1, the 6, or the 12 show. And a big thanks to our patrons who support the channel. They are Anya, Jane, Sharon, Steve, Roger, Louise, Marcus, Percy, Joseph, Irvin, Mark, Martin, and Rob. They're growing. They're growing. You can be one too. Check out the links below.
And above all, be a little Scoutadelic.
Bye.